Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Sir BlazeMore, and in this tutorial I'm going to be showing you guys how to build the half loop to Wallride stunt. So if you haven't learned how to build the ultra ramp up to 9 props, go back and watch my how to build the ultra ramp tutorial. It's real short and you'll learn how to build this right here. I'm not going to go through it again. But yeah, I'm going to get right into building the rest of the half loop into the Wallride. So from this point, you're going to want to spin your camera around. Go ahead and place down a small ramp, pick it back up, and switch to your signs and go to your right chevron sign. Pick that up, and then you're going to want to put it on top of this ramp and just really slowly go back and forth until it flips on its side like that. And then you're just going to switch glitch it on, so press left on the D-pad and switch glitch it to the small ramp. So just keep doing that until you get it, just like that. And it may need a little adjusting, like that one looks a little bit to the right, so I'm going to scoot it over just a bit to the left. There we go. And you're just going to continue this process for a while. So yeah, I would say, I think 4 or 5, maybe 6 ramps like this will give you a good angle to go onto the Wallride. Let's see. You just keep using the right chevron sign, same glitch over and over. So we need at least a few more here. Because if you don't have enough, then you're going to come flying out the half loop really high, and it'll be hard to stick the landing onto the Wallride. It's probably at least 1 or 2 more.
Oops.
Alright, so I think that'll be about good right there. Let me see what one more looks like on there. Yeah, so I think, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 small ramps is probably the ideal amount of ramps to build this. It can be done with different numbers, just depending on how high up you want your Wallride and different things like that. So at this point, you need to build something at the top of the half loop that'll flip you around. I usually use the green container, but you can use any colored container pretty much. So you just want it to basically be on the side that the Wallride's going to be on, because that's going to force the car to flip in the air in the direction of the wall. So what you're going to do is get it up on there. Make sure you got the smooth side without the doors, because you don't want people to be hitting the doors. So you can even use the cement bags if you want. Let's see how that works. That's a little bit easier to do. Yeah, cement bags works alright. There's many different methods there, so let's give it a try and you'll kind of see how it flips you around. Yeah, see, just like that. And then you'll be able to use that to land onto the Wallride. So let's start building the Wallride. So first thing you're going to do is get your green container, place it down, and then you're going to want to press in on the left stick to raise it up. And you just want to find the right height. This can take a few tries just to get the right height. I usually build my walls 2 containers high, but if you build like 3 or 4, it'd make it a lot easier. But if you want to do 2, you just got to find the right sweet spot. It's probably somewhere right about there, kind of like one below this container and one above the container. So we'll give that a try. I think that will be about the right height. Or maybe just a hair higher. Something like that right there. And then you want your first container that you're going to place, you want it to be a bit angled. So that the car, when it's flipping out, it'll have something to catch onto. So probably about like that angle, and then you're going to want to pull it back away from it just a bit. So something like that, maybe. Let's see what that looks like. So yeah, that looks like a good start. So then from there, you're just going to want to place a container on top of that container. Make sure it's real smooth. This can be the trickiest part, just getting it lined up perfect. It's kind of hard to tell. Yeah, that's pretty good. Not perfect, but pretty close. So from this point, you can kind of test it and see if your initial placement was good. Hopefully I did a good job here. I've built several of these, so let's see how it goes. Yeah, so yeah, that worked perfectly. We went right onto the wall. So I'll show you guys how to continue the wall ride. There's a few different methods, but the one I'm going to be showing you is the one where you put the cement bags inside of the container. It makes for the smoothest wall in my opinion. So you just want to get a cement bag, put it inside the other container, switch over to the container, and then press left on your left bumper and get it a little angled. Depending on how much angle you want to put on it. I wouldn't go any more than like, say, probably that much. That's probably too steep. Something like that would be good, or something like this. I'm gonna go about right there. And you just switch glitch it in there. Place down another cement bag, pick it up, and then this is the tricky part here. Finding the right spot. So I'm a little off there, but for the sake of time, I'm just going to go with it. Normally, you just, keep testing it until you get it completely perfect if you want to have a super smooth wall ride. And then you're just going to place another cement bag and do the same thing. Just put a little angle on it and switch glitch it inside. Okay. Try to get it as lined up as you can. You can't always trust what it looks like from here. It's not, so I can kind of tell it needs to go a little bit to the right still. A little bit more to the, oh, that's too much. Alright, that's pretty decent. That's actually not very good. Let me fix that. That's the tricky part. It's really deceiving. Like you can see there, like it doesn't look lined up on the left, but when you place it, it actually might be lined up more than you would think. So like, let's try that. That'll probably be just about right. No, it needs to come over to the left still. You just want to see a little bit of an edge on the left side. Alright, well that's pretty good. I could keep messing with it to make it perfect, but like I said, I'm just trying to do this kind of quick. So let's put another one in there. Do something like that. And you could keep continuing this wall ride for as many props as you have, pretty much. So that's not perfect either, but I'm just gonna go with it. And I think I'll build a nice little wall ride that'll loop us back onto the track here. So I'll probably speed this process up in the video. So let's go into fast forward. Alright, so I've completed my wall ride, and let's give it a test here. See how it goes. Get a nice little run up on it. Yeah. So, see, I didn't really land quite where I wanted to, so I'd probably add one more to the wall ride if I was actually building a race, but that's basically how you do it. And there's all different variations, like you can, flip the wall ride going the other way. If you put the container on the other side of the half loop, you'll be able to go the other way on a wall ride and stuff like that. So yeah, I hope you guys found this tutorial helpful. If you want to know how to do more cool things in the creator, check out my tutorial playlist. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, and I'll probably have more tutorials out in the future, as well as all the best custom races that are new to GTA 5 and all the new stuff that people are doing. So hope to see you guys in the future, and until then, peace out.